with the assist, and Reynolds had a bit of work to do here.
Baseline shot clock down to 5. There's the 3 and it goes.
He comes up with it and a strip from behind. And the unselfish play to find Reynolds. And Jenkins a little too quick for Sisko with the alley-oop. Sisko to Lucic. Shot off the mark. Martin, his pass stolen by Sisko. Can Sisko?
Johnson Baldwin will go for the little jumper for 2. Delivered.
So Baldwin taking on Eriksson into the lane, up in the air and finishing beautifully. What a sensational drive and finish from Wade Baldwin.
Herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen GameDay Show. Schön, dass ihr wieder am Start seid und selbstverständlich habe ich mir wieder Verstärkung geholt. Ihr habt es wahrscheinlich schon im Intro gesehen. Heute bei mir Zan Mark Sisko und Wade Baldwin. Wir haben auch ein richtig schönes Programm für euch zusammengestellt, in das wir gleich starten werden. Aber vorher holen wir natürlich die Jungs ins Boot und das Ganze wird offensichtlich auf Englisch stattfinden. Ihr kennt das Spiel. So, Wade, what's up? How are you? How was practice today?
Today was a tough one, real competitive. We had 2 days off on the weekend, so now we're getting back into attack mode, and we got a tough team on Friday.
Yeah. Zan, can I actually say Zan? I just shortened your name like that. How about you? I kind of felt a good vibe at practice, though, especially in the end.
Yeah, today I think, like already Wade said, it was very competitive. A lot of games when we were like getting on each other. So yeah, for sure it was one of the toughest and one of the most fun practices this week.
Sounds good. So our fans definitely want to get to know you better. What they might know is that you two are the youngest backcourt in EuroLeague, and they might have a feeling for how you two are very different characters. I would like to start though with you guys describing the other in terms of key qualities on the court or off the court. You're starting, you're laughing already.
Oh yeah, very polar opposites. On the court, we call him Shilla. I think that he does a tremendous job getting everybody involved and pushing the pace, being very solid. You kind of know what you're going to get from him every game. That's just super reliable. And off the court, he's more of a listener, an observer of the mood, the attitude of the team, the guys. When he talks when he needs to, never when he wants to. Laid back guy. And, you need to have different personalities all amongst the team in order to be successful. And right now we're clicking, everybody's having a fun time, and we're winning games on top of it.
That's what it's all about. So you were the listener. It would be amazing if you talked today, though.
Yes.
What's Wade like?
Like Wade already said, we are like different kind of even the persons and different kind of players. He is for sure one of the, in my opinion, for sure one of the best point guards in the EuroLeague, with a great future in front of him. He's very athletic, one-on-one. It's really hard to guard him. He can create the shot for himself very good and even for the others. So he's very dangerous and aggressive all the time. And outside the court, he's like always making jokes, very fun, positive person. So it's really fun to be around with him.
Wait, you just said everyone's like clicking basically. How would you describe the work with Zan? Like, how's the chemistry between you guys?
Chemistry between us two? Mm-hmm. I think Chile does what he needs to, and I do what I need to do. We never really have crossed paths yet in terms of hanging out outside of. It's always just a team environment, which, it's so hard to do here, even with, the corona and everything going on. Guys have girlfriends and wives and stuff like that. but when we're on the road together, a lot of the guys, we're always around each other anyways. Man, I don't know how else to answer it.
Good answer though. You're fine. You're fine. Zan, would you say, looking at Wade, that there's like some things that you would like to include into your game? Can you learn something from him?
Yeah, for sure, a lot. For sure, how to attack basket, how to create shot for himself. He has very good ball handling and he's very confident in whatever he do. So for sure, I would like to have those things and his confidence.
Other way around?
I'd love to be as consistent and reliable.
Good one.
And when I say consistent, it's not always just what is provided on the court in terms of ability or things that they're doing, but consistency and approach of your attitude every single day. One thing we know with him is he's going to compete. He's not going to cause any ruckus. He's not going to be the loudest in the room. Every day we know we're going to get the same Chile. And, you know, that's something to admire and something, you know, that I kind of wish I had, because I'm kind of a, you know, all over the place guy. One time I'm laughing and joking. One time I'm angry. One time I'm, you know, just overall happy. You know, I kind of throw people off guard. But this is, you know, a prime example of somebody who's even keel.
That sounds good, though. As you said, you need all the different characters in the team. And right now, I would actually ask you to please pick up those table tennis rackets on the floor. We're going to, you know, play a little game to get a little bit deeper into those two characters. It's, you know, Zan on one side, Wade on the other side, and you're just going to hold the correct answer up, okay? So, who's lazier during the warm-ups? Okay, easy one. Who takes longer to get ready after practice?
I don't know.
Okay. You guys playing along, though. Who's better with the three-pointers?
Who?
3-pointers.
Mm-hmm. Come on, both? Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. We need a shootout later, for sure. Who spends more time with the physios? All right. We're going to give that one to Zan then. Who spends more time on the phone, though? That's not like not calling anyone, but, you know, checking Instagram and stuff like that. All right. We're pretty clear on the answers here. I like that. Who's the bigger trash talker? I guess we got that one. Who's more likely to get yelled at by the coach? Oh, really, though? I wasn't expecting that. Can you elaborate on that one? Because you're all over the place. You're all the way consistent.
I don't know. I think that the expectation for Chile is that he is consistent, and when he's not, it's like earth rattling.
Like
it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? He
it.
turned it over one time. Like, everybody calm down. But yeah, that's about the only reason I can
nice
say.
One, though. Last one. Who has the better taste in music? Okay, so you have to say what you're listening to. You both
I'm listening
say
more to like Balkan music, so this is what I listen. I don't listen American and this, so.
And that's what you're going for, though? American music?
I don't know. I listen to American music, but within that American music, there's so many different sectors in it.
That's true.
So, you know, one day you might see me rolling up in some country music. One day you might see me rolling up some old school R&B, 90s or 2000s. You might see me with the rap. You never know. So I don't know what Chile listens to. I never heard of what music you just said before.
Balkan. You probably never heard of this.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Maybe you should, you know, let him influence you if you're so open to all the different ones. All right, guys, so that was that for the game. You did a very good job. We actually asked one of your teammates to, you know, get into the characteristics of your personalities, and I would suggest we're just going to have a look.
He's a very quiet guy. He doesn't talk much, but you know, he says a couple things here and there. It's just kind of funny, but I've only known him for about 4 weeks, so it's nothing too many stories I can tell you about. Wade is gonna talk trash to you all year. We could be you know, playing a card game or shooting half-court shots, or you know, something that he has never done before. But he's gonna talk smack and act like he's the best player in the world. But you know, you love to have a guy like that. It's always more fun with having a guy like that around. And so, I mean, I'm glad we have him on our team.
Have you done the golf challenge yet?
Yes, we did. He won. Okay. But we will not get into the scores. We'll keep that between me and Wade. You know.
So what I obviously would like to know, what was the freaking score of that golf match?
It was ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was we were actually rolling. There was a good sequence, and then there was this one hole we were playing. It was out in some farmland, and like it was about 30 minutes from here. We both hit our second shot, and it just went straight into the woods. And we're like, screw this. We're doing it again. Same spot. The shot doesn't count. We hit it into the woods again. So the score just keeps piling up, and we just completely lost our concentration of the game, and it got ugly.
Okay, fair though. Anyways, you won. We're done with the fun part now, okay? So no more laughing from now. No, I'm kidding. But let's do get into EuroLeague a little. You had, you know, a rather obvious or strong loss against Real. How are you guys planning on bouncing back though this Friday? Maybe you want to go, Zan?
Yeah, we are facing now Red Star. Red Star is for sure one of the most aggressive and one of the, I would say, dirtiest team in the league. We know that it's going to be a very hard game, but we have to answer the same way. We have to be tough. We have to not involve too much emotions. Just have to be smart, stay calm, and stick to the game.
Sounds like this is going to be your game then. And Wade, your matchup against Jordan Lloyd is set to be one of the most interesting and like high quality matchups, especially on this game day. How are you feeling about that one?
Real confident. I think that we had some history playing with each other actually. When I was in the G League, we played for Toronto 905 together. So I got a little history with him, and it's going to be interesting on Friday. You know, he's done an absolutely tremendous job in transforming his game to the level he's playing at right now. And I love a challenge, and I love a challenge for our team. You never want to lose 2 games in a row. And, you know, I hate losing, so I'm going to try to do the best I can on a very good player, but it's not only me, it's this entire team. And it's been this entire team, these 6 games thus far. So we're going to continue that for the next 28, 29 games, however many are left.
Die Jungs sind also auf jeden Fall bereit für das Spiel am Freitag gegen Roter Stern Belgrad. Und wir haben auch nochmal Nick, den wir gerade schon gehört haben, Nick Weiler-Bepp zum Thema befragt und auch Capitano Djedovic. Und das hören wir uns jetzt nochmal an.
Ja, wir spielen zu Hause. Erstmal die Energie zu Hause bewahren. Sicherlich, das ist eine Mannschaft, die eine sehr gute Defense spielt. Auf diese Energie müssen wir auch Antwort geben und unser Spiel einfach spielen. Also wir haben sehr viele Spieler, die einen guten Basketball liefern können, und ja, ich bin mir sicher, dass wir auch da Chancen haben, um den Sieg zu holen.
I think defensively is the big thing we have to focus on, is just locking in on the defensive end and rebound, and you know, I think moving the ball on offense is a couple of the main things that we really need to focus on.
We already talked about EuroLeague now, but we have a second game within 46 hours here in the Außerdem, because finally, and I guess you guys are just as happy as everyone else, the Bundesliga is about to start. So let's talk a little bit about that one. Zan, you played already for half a year in the league.
Yes.
What was it like for you?
Before, when I came here, I didn't know a lot of much about the German league, but I was a little bit surprised about the quality. It's really high quality of the game. Every team has a lot of good individuals, play very tough. But I cannot tell you much about the Sunday's game. We don't know yet we don't have a lot of information about Vechta so far. So we'll see. For sure, it's going to be a tough game without fans. So those games are a little bit, for us players, a little bit strange. So for sure, but for sure we have to win this game.
Yeah. Wade, new situation for you too, because last year you played with Olympiacos, who obviously skipped National League or whatever you want to call it. So you got the full schedule full on. How are you getting ready for this big task?
The only thing I can do mentally is take it one game at a time for me. I think if I do that and recoup, re-energize, and take each game with 100% effort, at the end, it all makes sense. Yeah.
You already played a couple of the German games though in the League Cup, and what was your first impression of the vibe of the German teams?
Well, they beat us, so my first vibe wasn't very good.
Okay.
But it tells me that you need to be focused, and this is just because our roster seems to be better and there's bigger, better names on paper. When you get through the 94 feet of hardwood, it's basketball. Anything can happen. So the mental approach to those games need to be the same as those EuroLeague games. So that's what I've learned, especially after the first one that I did experience, and it was a loss.
Da höre ich auf jeden Fall raus, dass die Boys auf jeden Fall sehr heiß auf die Bundesliga und auf den Neustart sind. Und was euch in dieser Saison so alles erwartet, das haben wir euch jetzt nochmal aufbereitet.
Der Außerdem vor etwas über 4 Monaten. Nun startet endlich die neue BBL-Saison und der FC Bayern Basketball will in Jahr 10 in der BBL zurück auf den Bundesliga-Thron. Dies aktuell natürlich ein Fernziel. Die Aktualität heißt am Sonntag um 18 Uhr Fechter, zu Gast im leider immer noch leeren Außerdem. Die Spieler vor dem Saisonstart hoch motiviert.
Die höchsten Ziele, ich meine, wir gehen jedes Spiel in der Bundesliga, um das Spiel zu gewinnen, und das ist nichts Neues für uns. Darauf sind wir auch, darauf ist die Mannschaft auch basiert, dass wir die deutsche Liga auch bis zum Ende spielen.
Of course, every year the goal is to win every game, and that's got to be our focus. We can't take it lightly just because we're in EuroLeague and then kind of take the weekend off. But we have to focus up. We have to play just like it's a regular another game.
Seit Juni ist viel passiert im Außerdem. Frischer Wind weht durch die Halle. Wind, der das Team schon im Oktober zum besten EuroLeague-Start der Vereinshistorie getragen hat. Ab sofort also Doppelbelastung. Umso wichtiger die Rolle der jungen Wilden um Grant, Rudan und George, die bereits beim Magenta Sport BBL-Pokal gezeigt haben, dass sie ready sind. Apropos ready, das war auch Nick Weiler-Bepp mit Ludwigsburg im Juni beim Final 10. Jetzt will er in München den nächsten Schritt machen.
I'm really motivated though. It's my second year professionally, and I'm just excited to get back out there. I like the kind of team chemistry we have right now, and so I'm really excited. I think we can do really good things, and I think we can hopefully get farther than we did last year.
Die Liga vermutlich eine Wundertüte. Wer bleibt von Corona verschont? Wer kommt mit den Gegebenheiten am besten klar? Eine Prognose schwierig, auch wenn im Titelrennen die üblichen Verdächtigen zu finden sein werden. Überraschungen traditionell inklusive.
Wir wissen, dass wir niemanden unterschätzen können, speziell wenn wir Doppelbelastung haben. Und wie wir auch gesehen haben im ersten Spiel gegen Bayreuth. Und deswegen glaube ich, dass wir etwas gelernt haben.
Es kann also losgehen. Daumen drücken, dass auch ihr Fans bald wieder live vor Ort sein könnt. Bis dahin gilt, aufeinander aufpassen, gesund bleiben und vor den Bildschirmen die Daumen drücken.
Ja, da kriegt man ja auf jeden Fall richtig Bock, dass es jetzt endlich am Sonntag losgeht. Und wir sind jetzt auch hier am Ende angekommen. Boys, thank you so much for your time, for your answers, for the trash talk, for the consistency.
Thank you.
Ja, und auch euch vielen Dank zum Zuschauen. Und das war's von unserer BayWa GameDay Show. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns nächstes Mal.